Hey everyone, welcome back to this brand new playlist where I'm going to take you through all the latest features of Tricentis Tosca. Now, these features has been recently released in their latest version, which is 2024.1. So we are going to talk about a list of different features, and we are going to start off with one of the feature, which is to zip and unzip files. Now, this particular feature was not present earlier, and it is only present in the latest version of Tosca. Now, using this, you can zip and unzip any particular file in your system using the Tosca test cases. You can also zip and unzip the folders. Now, this could be useful in many different ways. Now, if you have to zip or unzip any screenshots or logs, or you have to do it for any particular workspace, right? So now you can do this right inside your workspace using different modules which are present in Tosca. Now, previously, this was only possible by using some PowerShell scripts through which you can zip and unzip different files and folders. But now Tosca has provided this functionality using a module which is much simpler and much easier. So let's get started. Now, before we start, you should make sure that you have upgraded your Tosca to the latest version. So as you can see here in the About section, my version is 2024.1.2, right? So that's the latest version of Tosca. And now if I go back and I open one of my workspace, which I've created in this new Tosca version, so here we can now write a test case which can zip and unzip files, right? So let's get started. So I'm going to create it inside this 2024 features folder. And then inside this, we are going to create a new test case. We are going to call this zip and unzip files. Okay. So let's look at what we are going to zip and unzip. Okay, so first let's look at a file. So this books is an XML file and I want to zip this. Okay, so we need to archive this particular file. So what we will do is we'll go here and we will add a test step or a module. So we'll search for zip. So this is the TBox zip file. This will be using it here. Now here there are a couple of test steps. One is the source. Now this is the path of your file. Okay, so this will be the path of this books.xml file. So I'll copy this as path and I will paste it here. And then we need to provide the destination. Okay, so what I will do is I will keep the same destination, but now I will create a .zip file, right? And let's do this. Now there is also an option to overwrite the file if it is already present. So I will keep it as true. And now let's go ahead and execute this. First, change the work state to completed, and then we'll execute this. Okay, so the test case was passed. In the log info, you can see zip archive created books.zip. Okay, so here is the compressed file which has been created for books.xml. Now, if we have got this books.xml as a compressed zipped folder, what I can do is I can also unzip this file, right? So let me go ahead and delete this original file. And now I only have the zip file, right? So if I want to unzip this, so I'm going to add another test step here, which is to unzip the file. So here, it's the other way around. You need to provide the archive file, right? So we already know this is the archive file which we have created earlier. And then we need to provide it a destination. So what we'll do is we will provide the destination as C training files. It will create the file here and will keep the overwrite as true. Okay. Now let's go ahead and only execute this particular step. And you will see here in the log info, zip archive extracted to C training files, right? So here you will see that the XML file has been extracted from the zip file and it has been created in this particular folder. So this is how you can zip and unzip files right from your test cases. Now, if you want to compress a folder instead of a file, right? So that also can be done. Let's go back to this particular folder here. I want to compress the report folder here. Okay. So what I will do, I will copy this path. I will come back here and let's create another test case here. We'll say zip folder. And then again, we will add the zip TBox file module. And here in the source, we'll provide the folder. Okay. And then in here, what we will do is we will say report.zip. And then if it is already present, we can overwrite it. That's not a problem, and we'll keep it as completed. So now let's go ahead and execute this, and let's see if a zip folder or a zip file is created. So again, in the log info, you can see zip archive was created for the reports. And if I look here, you can see here, this is the compressed zip folder, right? So this is pretty simple and easy now to zip or unzip files right in your test cases. This way, now you can do an end-to-end automation where you can execute some test cases, then you can create some reports, and then maybe you can zip those reports and send it in an email, right? So you don't need to have some complex PowerShell scripts written to zip or unzip the files. You can do it using the TBox modules. So it's a very interesting feature which has been added into Tosca, and I think it could be pretty useful in some scenarios.
That's all for this particular video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.